pretty back and forth, high-scoring game. Just, what'd you like about what your team did tonight? What could have been better? Just how do you assess the game overall?
Yeah, I think, it was good that we showed some resilience getting that 3-goal deficit back, but I think we got to clean some things up, and timing on those last 2 goals, were tough right after we get the 3 back. So, overall, it was a little back and forth, chances both ways. So we'll regroup and be ready for Edmonton.
Kind of seemed like maybe the Jets' size gave you guys some fits at times. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, they're a big team. I mean, I think, they got some big D and stuff, so maybe a little bit.
What is the mood, I guess, when you guys are down 3-0? Patrick said there's not a lot of panic on the bench. Just what do you think maybe helped get back in the game at that point?
We had a little a TV time out there. We just kind of regrouped. We just said, all right, let's get 1, let's get 2, and then see what happens. And we did that. And then I think, just looking back after that, I think we just gotta, hold that tie for the time being, get out of that second period. But I think it was good that we clawed back after that 3-goal deficit.
How do you assess tonight's game?
Well, I thought we had a great response. After they went up 3, we put in 3 pretty quick, and then they responded to us. I thought going into the third period tonight, it was going to be one of those games where we were going to find a way, and we just got within 1 with not enough time. We ran out of time a little bit, but defensively we have to be better. There's no question about it. We know that in this room. That wasn't our best tonight, and you put in 5 goals and it's not enough to get a point. We made some mistakes on the back end tonight as a group, and we can fix that.
Just how much of that was maybe the Jets' size and just them being around the net a lot?
They were around the net, and they're hungry around the net. That's where you have to be hungry. That's where a lot of goals in this league are scored. They're not always that pretty, and they got some greasy ones because they went and worked for it.
I guess, Matthew Schaefer has a couple of scares throughout the game. Just how good is it to see him play through the game, and obviously at the end there gets a goal, is fighting with Kyle Connor. Just how good is it to see that he, didn't have to leave the game, I guess, at that point?
It's great. We need him on the ice. We all know how phenomenal he is, and he's taken some bumps. He takes bumps. It's a tough league, and he's going to take some bumps some nights. And he got called in from the guys up top, so it wasn't even. It was extremely precautionary, but glad to see that he was just fine, and kind of had to go through that protocol, regardless if he felt okay at the time.
We talked before the game, when you get 2 goalies like that, this is not what you expect. How did the game develop into what it did?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I thought that we had some really good chances. Penalty shot right after a great shot by Mac, and then Anthony Duclair scored on the first one, and then screenshot on the 4th one. So it was probably the kind of night that there was a lot of traffic, and it was challenging for the goalies.
Just what did you see defensively that maybe you would want to get fixed up?
Nothing. I thought we played well defensively. I'm listening what you think, because we gave up 21 shots. So there was some point shots at the end of the 4th one. There was a point shot with a screen in front. The 5th one was the same thing. First one was a rebound in front of the net. We lost the battle. So it's more fundamentals than structure-wise, and so I'm sorry. I guess I don't have to agree with you every day, isn't it?
No. Fundamentals as in just boxing out around the net, or
stuff like that, yeah.
I know he came back and he muscled through the game, but is Schaefer okay?
Excuse me?
Schaefer, he finished the game.
Yeah?
Yeah,
It was fine.
Yeah.
I think he just lost his win on that play, and I guess they thought that was a incidental contact with Morrissey to the head, and I think that's the protocol from the league. But he was 100% fine.
What did you see on when you challenged for the goalie interference?
Well, if I go with rule 69.3, I mean, the guy was, both feet were in the crease, and Ilya can move up. And actually, we thought that his blocker kind of interfered a little bit with their guys, so that's the reason why we challenge.
MacLean just gets back in the lineup tonight, just make his game.
He played well, scored a nice goal, had a great chance right before that. You know what? That line played really well. I love the energy that they bring to the team, and they have an identity, and they play with it.
Patrick, I was talking to Andrews Lee about the style of game, Eastern Conference, Western Conference opponents. Is that the style of game you were expecting? And maybe similar to what you saw in Minnesota the other night?
I didn't see any difference between what's going on in the East and in the West, to be honest. I mean, I think right now everybody's chasing those points.